Second stool, education. Education. Look in your, this is where I need your help. Education. We already got through the biblical principles. Leg number 2. Leg number 2, education in your books. All right, I need your help. All right? Don't be bashful, don't be shy. Hosea 4, 6, and 7. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. That's the verse of Scripture that we use in our chapter to get the word out. Our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Look at question number 1. Ready? Question number 1. How well do we know life issues? Abortion is legal all 9 months of pregnancy. True or false? True. I just gave you the answer. Since Roe v. Wade decision, there have been how many million aborted since 1973? 55 million. The amount of dollars spent on performing first trimester abortions since 1973 has been $487 million. First trimester, that's first trimester abortions. Babies aborted since 1973 is 46 times those killed in the wars and conflicts, the American War in America all the way since the Revolutionary War. 46 times those aborted since that period of time. This is a presentation I use, and again, I won't advertise here, but I'll throw a commercial. How's that? I'm available as well to help out at your churches. This past Sunday night, we're at Roofville Road giving a presentation. I've been to Liberty. I've been to the Catholic Church. As any time you talk to your pastor, you've got my handouts. We can come and speak to your church during a Sunday school hour, during a Sunday night hour, or during a Wednesday night Bible study to come in and give a very similar presentation to others within your church. If you can get your pastor to approve it, be glad to. Be glad to help you out. Right here, in the 1 hour we meet today, for Sunday school, you already had your Sunday school a little while ago. The number of babies aborted in America will be 39. Just in the 1 hour that we meet today, 39 babies were aborted. So when you walk out tonight, you've been here an hour, 39 babies were just aborted. All major organs are in place at 12 weeks. True or false? True. 12% of all abortions occur after the 12th week, the 3rd month of pregnancy. True. 12%. Let me show you. Let me give you an illustration. I like to illustrate. Look at here. That right there is a 12-week-old baby, okay? This is a 12-week-old baby. All body parts are there, all functions are there. Go ahead and take it. Everything is there that the baby needs. All they just need is time. All they just need is time. 12 weeks old. 12% of abortions occur after this period of time, folks. 12%. So who's a mathematician? Take 12% of 55 million. 10% is 5.5. You're about 6.6 million babies have been aborted past this age right here. Body parts are there. Everything is there. It just needs time. It just needs time to grow and time to develop. The heartbeat starts at 4 weeks. True. In 2010, abortions performed in Georgia were equal to the population of the University of Georgia. True. Recently, we've been working with the state of Georgia, and what we do as well as an organization is we work with our legislators to get them to push pro-life movement legislation. And one that we've talked about and we've already been pushing real hard, you might have heard it, was the fetal pain bill, okay, in the state of Georgia. It's right now in the court system, and we're trying to push it back through. It was approved through the House and the Senate. It was signed off. There's another organization that's pushing back on it, against it. Can't figure out why, but they're pushing against it, okay? But here's what test after test after test have shown is in a baby's nervous system at 14 to 16 weeks, so just a little bit larger than that one I just gave you, raw pain is felt 3 times more than an adult. True. 3 times more. So you cut your little finger and you know it hurts. Just imagine what it's like when they go in with a pair of scissors or when they go in with a saline solution and abort that baby and pull it out piece by piece, limb by limb. That baby's feeling that pain 3 times more than you and I would. And then the last one. Close your eyes a second and think about this, because this is what it really puts it into perspective. In your mind, think about the United States, okay? Think about the states of Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia. Got that in your mind? Got that in your mind, that part? Wipe it off the map. It's gone. It's not there anymore. That's 55 million people that are just gone off the face of the United States of America. That's how many babies have been aborted since '73. I'm thinking that we could probably go maybe another state after the 2014 numbers come out. So that's the population that has gone since that period of time. It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Again, not a Bible school lesson. I don't know if I have that in there or not in the next part, leg number 2. No, I don't have that on there. But that's our verse of Scripture that we chose before we get to number 3. But that verse of Scripture talks about my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. It's not that, now think about America, and think about who Hosea was talking to. It's not that the people didn't have the information, because they did. But you know what they said? We've got the oracles of God. We know the direction of God. But you know what? We're going our own way. We're going a different way from God. And that's exactly what Hosea 4 was talking about when he was talking to the priests. He said, look, you've got the oracles of God. You've got the direction of God. This is the direction we want to go. And they said, you know what? We're going our own way. And that's what Hosea talked about in 4, 6, and 7. As I was reading, doing some studying the other day in my office for our Sunday school class, I came across this. I thought it was pretty interesting. It kind of ties into the whole Tea Party philosophy as well. And this was stated by a man, and this is what he said. The budget should be balanced, the treasuries refilled, public debt reduced, the arrogance of officialdom should be tempered, controlled assistance to foreign land curtailed, lest we become bankrupt. People, we must again learn to work instead of living on our public assistance. Cicero, 55 BC, from Rome. Wow. Some 400 years before the fall of Rome and Rome was taken over, Cicero wrote those words down and jotted them down. It's amazing. History is a great lesson, isn't it? If we look back in time and see what was going on in Rome during that period of time, you can almost address it to what's going on today.